Prime Minister Narendra Modi has assured all help to Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh governments to battle flood crisis. He took stock of the situation arising out of excessive rainfall in many parts of the country, including in the two states. Mr. Modi also spoke to senior ministers and officials in this regard. In a tweet, the Prime Minister's office said, local administrations, National Disaster Response Force and State Disaster Response Force teams are working to ensure the well-being of those affected. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami stated that he gave detailed information to the Prime Minister about the loss of life, property and crops, condition of roads, operation of Char Dham Yatra and Kanwar Yatra in the state. In their telephonic conversation, Mr. Dhami briefed the Prime Minister about the rescue operations being carried out by the SDRF, police and administration. In Uttarakhand, Dehradun, Uttarkashi, Haridwar and Tehri districts are experiencing heavy rain since early this morning. Chief Minister has directed State Police, NDRF, SDRF and other concerned personnel to remain on high alert in sensitive areas. He has asked all officers to work in 24/7 active mode. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami has said that if any officer is found negligent during the disaster, strict action will be taken against him. Due to incessant rains for the last 2 days, landslides are taking place in the hilly areas of the state and roads are being blocked repeatedly. Heavy machinery has been deployed to clear the blocked roads. The administration has banned movement on Rishikesh Badrinath, Rudraprayag Gaurikund, Kund Ukhimat Chopta Mandal Gopeshwar Highway and Gangotri Yamunotri Highway from 8 pm to 5 am. Only emergency and military vehicles will be allowed to move. People living in low-lying areas have been advised to move to safer places from the river catchments. Meanwhile, authorities have announced closure of schools and Anganwadi centers in Dehradun, Rudraprayag, Chamoli, Uttarkashi, Almora, Udham Singh Nagar and Nainital districts today. Sanjeev Sundriyal, Akashvani News, Dehradun. Briefing the Prime Minister, Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu gave detailed information about the loss of life and property in the state. Mr. Sukhu urged for a special economic package from the central government. He also urged Mr. Modi to declare the situation as a national calamity. Our Shimla correspondent reports about the situation in Himachal Pradesh. Due to heavy rains and landslides, 828 roads including 3 national highways are closed in Himachal Pradesh and most of the rural areas of the state are immersed in darkness. 4,686 transformers of electricity and 785 drinking water schemes of Jal Shakti Department are closed in the state. Due to this, people are facing tremendous drinking water crisis in many places of the state including capital Shimla. Meteorological Department has issued an orange alert for heavy rainfall today in 7 districts which includes Kullu, Mandi, Shimla, Solan, Sirmaur, Kinnaur and Lahaul Spiti. Ritesh Kapoor, Akashvani News, Shimla. Meanwhile, India Meteorological Department, IMD, has warned of heavy rain in Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh and eastern Rajasthan during next 2 days. It said, extremely heavy rainfall is also likely over northeastern India and adjoining areas of eastern India in the next 2 to 3 days. Met Office said, in the past 2 days, an interaction between a western disturbance and the monsoon trough led to extremely heavy rainfall over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab and Haryana, causing landslides, flooding and widespread damage. Talking to Akashvani, senior scientist, IMD, R.K. Jainamani said, the extremely heavy rainfall ravaging Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana and Delhi since Saturday, is likely to subside today. In the national capital, the water level of the Yamuna, at the old railway bridge was recorded at 206.10 mm at 3 am today. In view of prediction of rainy weather, holiday has been declared today for students of classes nursery to 5th in all government and government-aided schools under the Directorate of Education in Delhi. All MCD schools, MCD-aided and recognized schools will also remain closed for students today. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will chair the 50th GST Council meeting at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi today. The meeting will be attended by Minister of State for Finance Pankaj Chaudhary, Finance Ministers of States and Union Territories and senior officials. The 49th GST Council meeting was held in February this year, under the chairpersonship of M. Sitharaman. At the meeting, the government had decided to clear the entire pending balance GST compensation of 16,982 crore rupees for June 2022 to states and union territories. The third Trade and Investment Working Group meeting will be officially inaugurated in Kevadia, Gujarat today. The meeting began yesterday with the seminar on trade and infrastructure. The focus of the meeting is to build consensus among G20 countries on adopting proposals put forward by the Indian presidency on global trade and investment-related issues. More than 75 international delegates from various G20 countries are taking part in the three-day meeting at Kevadia.